Tonight, another shooting on a college campus has rocked the nation, this time in Tallahassee, Florida, on the campus of Florida State University.
And tonight, WIAT 42 News reporter Al Ratcliffe talked to students and administrators about concerns on campuses here.
Just shock and devastation.
That's the reaction of FSU alum Elizabeth Ross. A 2008 graduate, she has a pretty good idea about how most students are feeling right now.
I think it's a time, obviously, of mourning and probably reverence. And in some ways, I think it will draw people together.
But what about students on campuses here in the Birmingham area? UAB hasn't had this kind of issue, but there has been violent crime. Most recently, an armed robbery in the 16th Street parking deck.
But obviously UAB's had its own problems. But yeah, it definitely is concerning.
UAB Executive Director of Emergency Management and Safety, Randy Pewitt, tells me they have plans in place for everything from an active shooter to severe weather. And they try to make sure that all students, faculty, and staff know as much as they can. One commuter student says some of that information can fall through the cracks.
The closest that they've ever came to letting us know about a plan was a few semesters ago. We had a shooting drill, but unfortunately they weren't very clear that it was a shooting drill, so there was a few moments of confusion in the classroom.
The biggest question, do these students feel safe on campus?
But I think UAB, on campus, if you live in the dorms and you live around campus, I think it's a lot more safe than people think.
And I have noticed that since the accident in the parking garage that there is a greater police presence on campus.
In Birmingham, Al Ratcliffe, WIAT 42 News. Coverage you can count on.
Now, we also spoke with Chance Corbett, Associate Director of Emergency Management at Auburn University. He tells us tonight they offer courses to Auburn students on how to deal with all kinds of emergency situations on campus, including an active shooter. He says they even teach those courses to other schools and businesses across the state.